So you might be wondering why we're out in the garden on a cold and rainy winter's evening. We're supposed to go camping this weekend, but because of the weather it got sacked off, didn't it? And
yeah,
like
and
everyone
it's so
bailed.
much better here because it's just rained here anyway.
We really wanted to give this a go, a new diesel heater, and it's supposed to be waterproof. As you can see, it's absolutely covered. It's been raining, and just set it up with a tent. I think we're going to have an evening inside the tent.
Yeah, why not?
This is it's Hcalory Toolbox heater. It's supposed to be silent, and we've just got the hose going in there, but it's the sort of thing you can keep outside apparently. I think I just spat then. Probably should edit that bit out. Cheers. Right, the remote. I've never used this before and it's not been primed. You press and hold power for a couple of seconds. Oh,
It's coming on.
we have some life. Guess it is waterproof. I don't know. Should we take it apart and have a look before we turn it on? So I'm curious how it's actually waterproof, so before we actually use it, I'm just going to take the cover off and have a look inside. Have a look. I can't see any rubber seals actually, so it's the metal case straight onto plastic. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to make it particularly waterproof. And then underneath you've got all the electrical connectors. So yeah, I mean you might be able to use it in the rain, but it's not got any weatherproofing on it as such. If the rain's belting down there, it can just run straight inside onto those electrical connectors. As for the silent pump, you can just see it down there. I mean, it does look like a standard one, but yeah, certainly not a sort of stepper motor or anything like that. So if it's silent, I wonder why they've put it on a rubber mount. So the only way I can see this being waterproof is drain holes at the bottom. So I think the water must actually go inside the unit. It can't not, because there's a big gap there. Put my finger through. Hello! You can see it, and it's the same the other end. So rain's gonna come in the burn chamber, sit in the bottom of the unit there, and hopefully drain out the drain holes. But you've also got all the electrical connectors and gubbins in there which don't want to be sat in water really. The drain holes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm guessing that's the method they've used for waterproofing. So as you can see, the water, I don't know about the water, I don't know what to think about the waterproofing. I'm sure I read somewhere that the plug's not waterproof. It's got to be, hasn't it? And surely if it's really raining, it'll suck the rain in the cold air inlet thing. I don't know. It's a funny one. I've just looked, and the tent's something like 4 or 5 degrees inside, so I think we'll go in and see if we
can blast it up to something higher.
Do you like the beard? Does it suit me?
It's new.
It's new. Yeah, I bought it yesterday. Right, I can hear a diesel pump knocking. Granted, it's not as...
It sounds like a heartbeat.
It does. It's not as loud as they normally are.
No,
but
it's not as loud as the one we've had before, definitely.
It's certainly not silent. Listen. Sounds like someone's on the drums.
Very quiet drums though.
Yeah, it wouldn't... I don't think it would annoy you. It is a lot quieter, but it's certainly not silent.
No.
I was excited about that.
If you didn't know it was supposed to be silent, you'd be going, that's great, because it's not actually that loud.
You would, I suppose, yeah.
If they market it as silent,
it's expectations, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it comes with this 90mm hose, like 90mm, and it's not very long or flexible, so I've kind of had to make an adapter there to put a longer hose in the tent. Then you've just got the exhaust, which is smoking because it's starting up. Like I say, I haven't primed this, so I've literally just put fuel in it and pressed the start button and hope for the best. So we'll see, because normally you have to prime the pump through to get it through to the burn chamber, but I can't be arsed with all that stuff. It means reading instructions, and that's not something I'm great at. Right, so inside the tent it's Unhappy Face Man 5.5. So I've just wired it up to a XT60 connector there, because the 12 volt output. Oh, it sounds like someone's trumpet.
Sounds very loud.
Yeah, that's certainly not so. I hope it doesn't shoot flames out the pipe down there. So I've just, yeah, literally just got the pipe coming through there like that. That is an odd noise. I don't know whether to move away from that pipe there. Don't zip us up, I might need to jump out quick. Right, so that worrying sound has stopped now. I just thought while it started up, because it starts up within 3 minutes, which is quite quick, I'd have a look at the app. Literally just downloaded the app, turned my Bluetooth on, clicked connect, and I'm in. I can adjust the temperature, the fan speed, just turn it down a bit now, see if it actually goes down. Change mode, you can use this as a cold air blower as well.
So I know that the outside has got like a carbon monoxide thing on it. Has the app got that as well?
No, so what it is though is the diesel heater itself doesn't have it, but it's in the remote. So the remote's both a carbon monoxide alarm and a temperature sensor. So you can set the temperature on this little remote to what you want. So say if you wanted to keep the room at 22 degrees, set it to 22 and the diesel heater will kick in and out. Like it'll actually turn off and then start up again when the temperature drops below, I don't know, about 3 degrees below the target temperature. And the good thing about the carbon monoxide alarm, I keep putting that in front of your head.
That's alright.
Good thing about the carbon monoxide alarm that's built inside it, it shuts the heater down. So if this detects carbon monoxide, it'll just shut the heater down, turn it off.
So you're not going to die if you leave it on in the middle of the night.
Well, it's a silent killer, isn't it? Carbon monoxide, and you just fall asleep and you don't know. Well, at least you know the diesel heater will turn off long before that. And it's USB-C rechargeable as well. That little thing there. And it lights up as well. I don't want to. Oh, there we go. I didn't want to press anything and the heater turn off or something like that. But yeah, that's quite good. I think I would use the app actually. You even got the CO2 warning on your phone as well, so it'll probably send you a text message saying you are about to die in 3 minutes. Turn the heater off. Why don't we have this in houses?
Yeah, I know.
It's safe, you know. So you can set this to come on and off whenever you want. So if you want to set it for 6 in the morning, so it warms your tent up or your camper van when you get up in the morning, then you don't have to wake up first.
It's a good idea because you can do it while you're in bed.
Yeah, apps are good. I like apps to yeah. So you
to
can
be fair, that's a quick app because like some apps that we've tried for power banks and things, they really don't connect that quick or do anything.
Sometimes they're a nightmare. Like I said, I literally just downloaded this and clicked connect and it went straight onto it.
Usually I listen to lots of cursing about how it's not working, so that one obviously is a good one.
It's something you might take for granted, being able to connect to an app, but I've had some really bad ones with products and it's like, it drives you wild, it really does. So is that's warm now?
It is warm, yeah, put my hands in.
Right, can you hear I can't hear ticking.
Not in here, you can't now, you see.
No, I cannot hear it. Knock. Maybe it was when it just started up.
Yeah, I was going to say just a setup.
What are we on? 8.6.
This is rising quite quick.
Still unhappy, man. Let's give it 10 minutes and see where we're at. Coats are off. It's finally warmed up. It's surprising how warm you can make a tent that's not insulated at all, and it's got lots of holes and vents in this tent. Temperature according to these is 17.8 and 17 on there. Well, to me that's t-shirt weight. It is warming up, but we just thought we'd...
Yeah, it's like glamping, isn't it, really?
It just makes it so much more comfortable. I'm all for diesel heaters, either a wood tent stove or a diesel heater if you don't want them mess and hassle, because that's literally no hassle, putting the heater outside the tent and just having a pipe running in there. Like I say, if you had electric hookup or could come underneath the ground sheet or anything really. Anyway, thanks for watching. Links in the description and check it all out if you want to. If you don't, then move on. Cheers.